Okay.
Okay, I will start the game here in a sec.
Get over here.
Gonna start Satisfactory 1.0. Oh, 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 oh,
Hose,
oh.
hose, ho.
Or like my favorite character is ho ho. Reading too many villainous manga or light novels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've started the game, but I gotta finish setting up the
Stream.
Yeah.
stream stuff here. Let me do. Okay, we're gonna set up everything live here because I'm gonna mess with the Elden Ring stuff. Properties. Executable. Here we go. Game capture. Change to factory. There we go. Okay, I think we should be okay. Greetings, pioneers. Welcome to 1.0 release of Satisfactory. If you experience bugs, crashes, or visuals performance issues of this game, too bad, because this is 1.0.
They're still gonna update it, Eddie.
Okay, so I'm making a new game.
Yep.
Yes. Do not skip intro and do not touch the advanced game settings.
Do I need to set up any multiplayer settings?
Yeah, you need to set it up so either we do the Steam thing, which probably works best for us, versus IP.
For you.
So Steam and open for friends, because I'm not worried of some rando just joining us.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of people that can join us. Or would want to. I can think of one or two, but
Even then.
yeah. Session name already in use.
I fixed it. Yeah, and that's all we need to do, right?
Yep.
It should be. It's going to take us a minute for us to join your game because you have to go through the entire
Intro.
pod sequence, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
We're
similar
gonna try and
to
stay silent for it, so.
similar to before.
Similar, but a little
It's going
different.
to be new audio and stuff, so it should be similar but different.
Get excited. You ready, Yoda? You ready, Baby Yoda? Let's do it, Baby Yoda.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
I would hate this in real life.
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program.
What, the
A Fixit
introductory
pioneer has
vid?
3 core
No, being
assignments.
stuck in this position.
Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist.
Hey, was it
Drag within
sparking?
acceptable parameters.
Nothing's sparking.
Would you actually?
Shine spark.
In its atmospheric re-entry, they don't expect you to actually
Decelerating.
re-engineer it to get out of
Deploying
this.
parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion. Touchdown. Planet
49ers.
complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Only situational exploration
That was
seek
perfect.
nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Refreshing.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage
Okay.
2, ABB, in the binary
And
system
I
of
just-
Akicha. Loading
Okay.
objective-based
we go.
introduction. Begin onboarding.
Press tab
First
to open
contact
inventory.
safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to fix-it procedure
Bean!
and equip the fix-it Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix-it incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be
You joining
recycled
the
to
team?
construct the first stage
Yeah.
of the habitat
I'm already
utility
joined.
base, often referred to as the
I
hub.
don't see it.
That's because I'm already in game.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you
I
cannot
went
find iron,
into
be
my
assured scans
friends
of the
list and
planet
joined
have
from there.
revealed sufficient
Oh,
iron
okay.
sources.
Also, Eddie,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
Potential
heavily
edible
request that
collected.
you do this,
Eating
but
it and
try
surviving does
not
count as a
to.
valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision.
Not to
Store this potential resource
I'm trying to
for
let
later use.
data speak, but if you get power slugs, do not try and format them immediately.
Samples of
not
new
anything,
alien species acquired.
above a
Notable
blue.
features are
Purples.
blunt teeth,
Yeah.
suggesting interrupting previous message for higher priority message.
So, are we going to set up the base where we had it last time?
might as well since it's here.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future
Guess who's
progress,
already at an
so
iron
ensure you build
source?
the hub close to iron sources.
Ah,
Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
he's just spinning it in place. Ah.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 1.
And apparently they have 9 tiers. Not like the plan 10 that I thought they would have. But, eh.
There's room to grow.
Oh, trust me. Some of the stuff they add is crazy. Okay. Cooper? 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 Pig! Pig boy! Pig boy!
Hey, there's a familiar face.
Yep.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment
right.
of the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub upgrade 2.
Crafting bench is groccupied. Okay.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub upgrade 3.
Not my yearly bonus!
I don't know about you guys. I get my yearly bonus all the time. I'm not worried. I never not got my yearly bonus.
I've never had a yearly bonus. Cooper.
Cooper. I mean, it has been long enough that I gotta get the rust off. I gotta figure out what all the strats are again. Well, I guess you guys have been playing recently, huh?
Well, I've been
Really?
playing mostly recently, so I know what to do. But
I've been watching somebody else play.
If not,
thankfully, we don't have to deal with the day one patch bugs.
Oh god, yes.
They end up reintroducing an old bug back into the game.
I think I remember you mentioned something about that.
Well, the coal power plants ended up having a bug where it wouldn't directly feed in if you took a look at it. So it would be very confusing of you like checking, okay, I should have everything working, so why isn't it working? Only for it to restart again correctly after you refeed it and such, only for it to stop again.
If I have any trouble, I'm sure Baby Yoda will tell me what to do.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see here. Can I make... Yes.
Baby Yoda's 50 years old. I'm sure Baby Yoda sees things. Baby Yoda knows stuff.
Gonna go to the copper and slap this miner on.
Someone already has. Unless you want to go to a different node.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting some more everywhere. I mean, technically, you should probably also put one on the limestone.
Oh, right. The limestone. Yeah, I'll get one on the line. So 2 are on the copper. Actually, and 2 are on limestone.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Sweet.
We can customize characters?
Yes!
You should have done that secretly. So you could have surprised him.
I was trying to get in there, but he found out. Well, it's also a thing that it's mentioned on the side. I'm pretty sure. Considering that, like, you remember when we tried this out and I disappeared? Eddie probably went in because he saw the exclamation point and then clicked on it before I got to it. So...
Okay.
I'm being weird.
It also affects what we build with.
Yes.
Anyway, make more portable miners.
Okay, and need to go check up the limestone. Also, the color of your primary is going to be what color you things you build with, Eddie.
Actually, it doesn't affect the buildings, but it just seems to be affecting the
miners.
Equipment. And since technically it is equipment, it'll go with whoever's colors last.
Whoever touched it last.
Yeah.
But if I recall correctly, the primary color is what the color is going to be. So that one, as you can see, is Tom's. Because it's green.
With envy?
No, because you just like green. Concretia. Damn it!
Nintendo Wii?
Slide kick! Slide. Slide kick!
Oh yes, trying to do slides.
Slide kick! Doesn't actually hit anybody. You just go around them. Okay. Eddie, there's a grab all button.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is. It's a giant yellow button.
Don't lie to me.
Holding down left click.
Okay. Right. Might as well get some iron and smelt them.
Yeah.
Smelled
Start
it,
work.
smelled it, smelled it.
Well, I mean, it's one of those, like, we should get some automation in place.
I mean, one of the first things that we're going to deal with is the improvement to bioburners. Does
Oh.
actually make a difference. Just like
Yeah, that one is going to be amazing.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
okay, I can handle.
I'll take on the rocks. Who's gonna handle the wire?
Oh, since I'm here. Okay. My feetsies. Are we trying to set up a smelter for anything or a specific thing?
Mainly just something for like
Copper?
copper, yeah.
Copper in.
Okay. I can handle the cable. I still have like most of the copper actually processed already. It just needs to be turned to wires and then
Yeah.
cables.
Rods are good.
Okay, cable ready.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
I have an ear infection.
Right now?
Yeah. Is that covered?
No.
Okay, I will work on iron-related resources.
In you go.
Okay, I have the concrete ready.
I'm working the iron ingot now to turn into plates and rods.
Okay.
We have logistics. We can't actually start putting stuff in crates. And then shoving it into smelters. And then smelters into correct thing.
Well, yeah, but do we have enough power?
The second generator is there, technically.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but it needs to be connected into another like power.
Yeah. And we need to make it's via reinforced plates. So,
Have the wire.
oh, we have miners now.
Yeah.
Mhm. I've been working on the iron crafting all live long stream.
I'm trying to get ahead of the game and see if there's any like copper stuff that will probably use the next. Copper.
Probably.
We may also need to start looking for burn supplies.
Yeah, I still have wood, but
Yeah, so that's
same.
What supplies?
burnables for the bio
Yeah.
Hmm.
burners.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized.
Yay!
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It Pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your
Yay.
first official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Sure thing, Ada.
Let's start moving things around.
Okay.
Okay, how do we want to divide up responsibilities moving forward? The way I see it, in case this helps, is I see infrastructure, research, and pioneering. This
Do we really want to start with base building, or should we do logistics? Because logistics gets us the splitters and mergers.
Yeah. That's really important starting out.
Whereas field research gets us the MAM, object scanner, map, and inventory slots. Base building, I can understand going after the foundations because it's a good thing, but I feel like logistics would be the first one we'd want to focus on. What about you, Eddie?
I'm fine either way.
Okay.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go over and try to automate the copper node.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna have to build everything up over there. So
Okay, I'm gonna try and start getting miners on our nearest, on our iron resources.
yeah.
You know what just occurred to me?
What?
What?
We didn't need to start here.
I mean, we didn't need to. Or
Yeah,
what
we-
are you talking about?
Yeah, the starting location. We didn't need to be here.
I mean, this is true.
Yeah, we can technically pick up and move someplace.
Well, I think he's talking about if we could have started, somewhere else.
I would have been perfectly fine starting in the desert. But I wasn't thinking. Oh, I mean, we're here now, so it's fine, but
Yeah.
if I ever get the ability to time travel, the one thing I'm going to do is say, Eddie, go start the desert. And nothing else. That's the only thing with time travel I will do.
I'm just putting miners down. I'm not activating them or plugging them in yet.
Found my
This
first power bug.
semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing
Yep.
and storing energy from its surroundings.
Eh,
Studying
yeah.
this could provide new methods for improving fixit production line efficiency.
Especially
Store
since
this
we don't have
potential
the MAM yet
resource
to
for
do any
later use.
research anyway.
Oh, we can now process to biomass? That's great.
Ah, yes.
Those Biomass is a bit more efficient.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay. Sorry, I just want splitters because then we can be a lot more efficient with our automation, Eddie. Because we're probably going to be tearing down this base anyway.
Well, you're saying it like I have an argument against it.
Okay, so why am I doing that?
Okay, I've automated the copper as best as I can at the moment. I can work on the wire.
I'm gonna try and make a smelter that's just off to the side. That's just gonna take care of some of the things that we had, because since I took down and then rebuilt some of the
there's a lot of excess raw ore and such.
Excess raw ore, and we have portable a couple of extra portable miners, which I'm going to stash in the main thing, so that we're not spending a lot on it. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, dude. Organization. Which container?
Also, try to switch over to biomass as soon as possible.
Yeah. Also, I like what they did with the lineup. It's now a moving dotted line. And you can actually change the colors on the entrance and exit as well.
Actually, I'm surprised you haven't done that yet. Just check the accessibility options. Okay. Wire.
Okay.
Okay, switching out to biomass on both of these.
Okay. Okay. Get that done.
Okay. There are 2 full stacks of biomass in the thing.
In the fix-it box.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I put the miners in the same box. This may be a bit weird, but, why are 2 biomass burners linked up?
because you have to connect them to the same power cord, power pole.
There we go. Okay.
Where are you going, Baron?
I was trying to get limestone.
We've got two things set up, but that one is not facing the right direction.
And it has
Miner.
no power. And it has no power.
Yeah. What do you need
Well, I
limestone
thought we were
for?
just simply switching
Concrete.
it out.
Yeah, concrete.
I mean,
I
you
have
can always
56
put
concrete.
a portable miner on top of the node if you're still needing to get stuff. I don't think it's causes any problems if there's a automated miner on top of it.
Yeah.
Where did you get the miners that we took off?
Same box near the thing. This one. There should be 3.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate on getting some more biomass for the biomass burners.
Okay.
Because I think we can start expanding power.
Yeah. I was thinking about adding at least 1 or 2 more biomass burners at least. And I do have about 250 limestone Eddie in my pocket.
That's alright, I'm already mining it over here, so.
Okay. I need rods. And I have automated rods.
Yay!
This is a cheap solution. It is not to be permanent.
This is a cheap solution.
I mean, like, technically, once we start getting proper logistics, it's like, okay, this is being teared down.
Okay, there's no reason to be in here unless we're doing that.
There.
Dig and dig and diddly dig.
Ah, I found it. I found the method. This is gonna be funny. Eddie, watch what I'm about to do.
I'm watching.
Okay. This belt will now be in right angles.
The best angles?
They added a mode that allows you to build in straight lines.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. Okay.
So I left some copper wire down here.
Yep. Okay, this is almost finished with its process of smelting all that excess ore. Good. What is it that we need for concrete?
Just limestone.
Yeah.
Well, no, was it a constructor? It was a
Yes,
constructor?
It doesn't use smelter.
Okay. Ugh. That means I need to make that.
Anyway,
Oh, crap.
How do you make biomass? What makes it?
You just take leaves or wood
what?
and go to a construction table and turn it into biomass.
It's a
Or take
constructor.
a constructor.
A constructor does it though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And because new biomass burners, let me just point this out to you. Have a hole that you can direct them. So.
Hey.
Okay, we're nearing the top part. We need to start networking.
That?
Uh,
Trust
until
me.
we get.
I'm not putting the drill in there. I'm just putting that one in so that it takes care of some of the excess limestone I had in my pocket. And this one, this smelter, once it's done, which it is, can go away. Now, we take all the excess iron in here, and what are we currently lacking? Okay, that's doing plates, that's doing rods. No. Okay, we have made enough iron rods. Okay, looks like we have enough plates now.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
What a horrifying thought.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe
Okay.
in, breathe out.
Now we'll do field research because I'm pretty sure we want the MAM.
The man would be useful, yes.
But now we can actually split, merge, whatever. Okay, these things are producing 60. Minute.
What are you doing over there,
Beautiful.
Me?
Eddie?
Proper production.
Oh,
That is not how I was. Okay, how are we doing on plates? Close enough. I'll check power situation real quick. 3, 4. You need a little bit extra. Ugh. How are we looking at copper?
I'm trying to build up this.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started a factory over here.
I'm probably going to have to need to put down a second biomass burner. Just to make sure that it can handle the load.
I'm just hammering out screws at this point just so I can get field research up and running for everybody. Because I'm pretty sure we want the ability to actually search for slugs, computers, and the like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once we have that, I can start exploring.
Another fun fact, and this is something we definitely want to actually do, is you can load up multiple things in the MAM, and if they're computer hard drives, anything on them, if we load up a second hard drive, it will not bring up those recipes. So basically, if we load up 3 and like all 3 have bust recipes, we can still refresh once, but as long as we don't refresh all 3, it should keep the other recipes that pop up out of the loop until we find a okay recipe to choose.
Okay.
It's hard to describe in words, at least the way I am.
Yeah,
But
I
in
mean,
practice,
I
in
think I'll
practice,
understand
it's
it better
like-
when I see it.
yeah.
The
'Cause I
idea
wa-
being is instead of having to go immediately choose something, we can put in as many hard drives as we want. And instead of having duplicates, you can essentially guarantee that we'll only see the ones of that set individually, so we could technically do process of elimination.
Yeah. As a heads up, most of... so when we do a hard drive, it will only give us 2 recipes. Instead of 3 like last time.
Okay.
but we can rescan the hard drive, and it'll give us 2 completely different recipes. So, you have the copper? Or should I just go grab that?
I don't. Well, yeah, I do have a copper. There.
Thank you. Smash that button.
Like and subscribe.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission,
What?
all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Oh, hey, Eddie, go into the cave.
The cave?
Yes.
The one with the
okay.
spiders?
Yes.
The kitties?
Do I want to?
Yes. Because I already killed 2 of them. I'll go in with you, okay?
You want a little bit of help?
Wait, let me finish what I was doing.
Fist bump the air!
Actually, let's see here.
Okay. I will head to the spider cave.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of the, Oh. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
pick
we
it up.
need that. Also, let's just enjoy it for a moment before we pick it.
Oh, I love how it's not making terrible noises anymore.
Yes.
Picking up Summer Sloop.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol, mathematically resembling a Mobius strip, has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and
Did you
application.
pick it up?
Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Okay.
Did we kill the spider? It's still alive? There's still a spider down here.
It might be. I know I killed 2 of them. There's usually 4 in there.
There's one that attacked me, but it disappeared after it hit me.
Don't worry, it'll show up again. They do that.
But we have the Summer Sloop.
And what did they do?
Oh!
Not much at the moment. But
Yeah, not much. I have to make reinforced plates.
Of course, I'm missing paper.
In you go. How we doing on plates? Plates, plates, plates.
You may need to reorganize things.
Doing okay on plates. Okay. Let's see how much in concrete. Oh, hey, cool. We have concrete. All right. Bam. We can make.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization.
Foundations.
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
I'm doing obstacle clearing because I'm pretty sure Eddie wants his chainsaw. And MPX wants the solid biofuel.
Well, yeah.
All the above.
Okay. So I think I know where a Mercer sphere is, but I'm not sure if I should go pick it up right now.
Well, I know where one Mercer sphere is, but did you enjoy the fact that it wasn't ear rape?
Yes.
There was actually a lot of people complaining about Summer Sloops and Mercer spheres.
I mean, it's understandable when they were the way they were.
Yeah.
There was much rejoice.
Yeah.
There are better systems for getting plates now.
Kind of. This guy's making plates,
This one's also making plates.
but I was thinking about combining this one and this one.
Well,
Start
there's
making-
more than enough metal iron there for this one.
Yeah.
I've currently almost optimized the copper node right beside the base.
Okay.
They'll be making wire and cables.
Okay.
So I'll be moving that back every so often.
Okay. Let's make that, and then I will slowly turn that into making reinforced plates. wait, we can't make... because we don't have the game capacity yet.
I'll try to get the cable for this.
Okay. Double checking my own little tiny, concrete. Okay, I can do the concrete. Sorry.
Liz.
I can't make reinforced plates right now because I can't fucking combine things.
Oh yeah, we don't have a next.
Yeah.
Next tier.
I'm trying to avoid as much as possible hand doing things. I hate it.
Well, the problem is right now is like trying to construct
Okay. Because I was going to put a constructor in front of this one to make screws.
yeah. Oh. Okay. I thought we were
Yeah.
put this back down. We just need manual?
We need to make 5 reinforced plates to make mammer.
I didn't realize none of my stuff is turning red like you guys said it would.
Wait, what?
Oh,
If I pick my primary color, it would turn the color that I make it.
Do you want everything to be red?
Yeah.
Okay, I can handle that because we just need to go to the color menu, which we don't have access to. Yeah, we
I
don't
think
have
he has access to it.
No,
Oh,
I don't think any of us have access to it. It should be X.
shit. Too many things on there. Or
It might have been mine.
not.
My mini.
Okay.
It's my mini one.
Okay. I was like, what? They're still green though.
Don't worry, you got an achievement for that.
Also, achievements are shared in multiplayer. For the most part. Let's see here. Are you done with the screws or no? Not yet.
I mean, once we have the chainsaw, we can really start automating forms.
Mm-hmm.
Automating
Because
what?
Then we'll just simply make constructors turning things into biofuel nuggets, and it'll be easy at that point because of how we no longer have to, hand fill all the biofuel.
Yeah. Okay, how are we doing on power?
Okay, we are making.
Okay, I'm gonna back off on some of my projects.
Why are you hitting the map?
We're getting close to it, yes.
Yeah, well, I think it's because we're also keeping all our power separate, so.
Are we making wire anywhere?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we are. Okay.
I'm
see the
bringing
fac-
some more wire down if you need some. Or do you want me to just drop it here?
I'll follow you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want cable as well?
Nope. Appreciate it, though.
So close.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by FIXIT, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Research it in your face.
Oh, right. Did all that work. I forgot about this. Man down.
Alright, first things first. Summer sloop. Summer sloop. Summer sloop.
Okay, you're just gonna handle that for next
Yep.
minute.
Okay.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
That was strange.
Ada, are you okay? Okay, can't do Sam yet. Alien megafauna. Start research.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during explorations.
Okay. Let me go grab the slug.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Guessing we don't have any quartz.
Hey, right back. I got a phone call.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's interesting. So, I'm going to meet myself and I'm going to get something to drink.
So I guess I'm the only one here. Working. Nothing new.
Okay, I'm back.
Great. How was your phone call?
Good. Yeah, just letting you know that a cousin of mine just had a kid.
Oh, nice. No complications?
Only slightly, but everything's good. I have fixed the power.
To your place?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so cable and copper production are now in full swing.
Yeah.
And back.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
But I just noticed something. Every piece of research I do
Mm-hmm.
adds something to the MAM.
That's good.
Like, no, I'm...
Physical things on top of it?
Yeah, like, on this side, there's a piece of a power slug, like on the left-hand side, right behind the spinny thing that you do to separate things. It just added a, one of the berries. So. Yeah, see? Right there. That wasn't there before.
Okay.
I'm now going to do the nut, if you want to see that, or
Sure.
if it appears.
Well, I'm trying to do the finishing up the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
This
think
fruit,
it added anything.
dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Yeah, this thing had a full 500 of screws in it.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass,
Right.
ensures maximum
I'm putting
efficiency
some
of
more,
biomass burners. To aid in biofuel
Max
production,
down there,
the chainsaw allows for the removal of
Okay.
tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Fun, fun, fun.
Seriously.
Chainsaw needs 167.
Okay, so do we want to do parts assembly, which gets us the assembler, resource sync bonus, or logistics mark II?
Whichever.
Ready?
Right. How many choices again?
Parts assembly, which gets us the assembler, copper sheets, rotors, modular frames, and smart plating. Jump pads.
solid one.
The resource sync bonus, which gives us the awesome sync, the awesome shop, and the build gun upgrade customizer, aka color, or logistics Mark II.
Let's start with parts assembly.
All right, I would have recommended that if you were like still on the fence, because I want that assembler.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to make a biofuel farm and start expanding our power.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Alien megafauna. Did we pick up alien bibs? Yes, we do have alien bibs.
Biofuel. Wood to biofuel. Wow.
Research.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Anybody have alien bio remains? Like a goop?
Alien bioremains?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, I do see somebody left some Caterium, which, yes. Art search. Nice.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Okay, now we have an official pronunciation. It's Caterium, because Katerina.
Okay, I am ready to make a plant.
Okay.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Okay, it should be now connected to the rest of the network. So now you should definitely have more power. Top.
Checking. Yes. 130.
Okay,
Where was-
I'll continue to expand it out while getting some more resources.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hey ho.
Ho ho ho.
Stop laughing at this giant monster creature.
You're talking about Mr. Bean.
Yes. People laughing at us. I will not stand by that. In fact, I'm
He's
running.
laughing at us.
I'm leaving.
Okay, there we go. Alright. I have cleared out my temporary refactorization. So... Okay. We need more rods. I'm swinging by to grab your cables.
Yeah, could you make sure that it still has fuel?
The one up by the copper?
Yeah. Well, if you're swinging by to get some cables.
Yeah. Okay.
Just tell me how far down it is. Like 150,
134.
Okay.
And the other one's 133. Okay, which one is... Okay. Nope, not enough. Uh, I know where a summer sloop is, so I'm gonna go try and grab that. Should be there. Yep, still there. Hello, buddy. Okay, picking up the first Mercer Sphere.
You should really let that eddy, but...
Did it make a difference?
Well, it's just mainly because you're the one hosting the stream, so it's like, oh, hey, show off there. I mean...
Point.
Because I didn't get any special thing when whoever
Oh.
picked up the last time.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry. I'll
Right.
put it down in the base in case it's like somebody else picks up the Mercer Sphere. Because I thought some of the announcement that I was doing was playing for everybody.
Most of them are.
Okay. Did the one for the Mercer play?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It didn't for me.
Weird.
Then again, it might be because of how far I've gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it will be shared across playthroughs. Unless it is, which is weird.
Ports complete. Who gave us ports?
The
I'm-
crystalline mineral
I'm
was
getting a message right
previously
now.
unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Silica. Okay, alien tech. Putting it in the Mercer sphere and a few bad about this. It's actually, they're really limited.
Well, there's enough Mercer spheres and summer sloops to get all the research.
And a bit
But
extra
they
for the
are.
other business.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local
Mercer
planetary
analysis
signature
completed.
of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture.
Witness our scripture.
Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Oh. Okay, now in order to do anything in the alien tech, we need Sam.
Technically, I know where it is, but I'm not going to say anything yet.
Okay. If you can provide us some, I'd be happy.
Well, I'm not going down there because there's big spiders.
Oh, that okay. I know of if it's still there's one location that I know of, but I'm not sure if it's still there.
I mean, they did reorganize a fair amount of the Sam or placement.
You watched it's I'm trying not to say Sam or because I've said like Sam is Sam.
Well, SAM stands for strange alien material, and therefore
Yes.
material or doesn't make much sense. It's like,
Pin number.
well, I was thinking of like
ATM.
a Kai T? No, not a Kai. Chai T.
Chai tea. Where chai is just it's just tea.
The ATM machine's a good one.
I thought PIN was a good one because it's personal identification number. PIN number.
I mean, ATM machine and PIN number are essentially the same thing, but you know what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Example has been exampled.
Example has been provided in excess.
Okay,
I've got the rods. I'm just checking to see if we have enough cables now.
why is
I'm gonna see.
yellow?
I'll check if my stash has enough cables.
Okay, enough cables have been made.
Okay. So you don't need me to bring any?
Yeah, don't need to bring any.
Okay.
Yellow means that you can place it there, but there will be some weird overlap.
They'll be clipping.
Clip, we want the spaghettis. Admittedly, I've swapped over to straight, which means I'm no longer doing spaghettis. Smash the button.
Like and subscribe.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fixit Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fixit cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Okay, I'm guessing our next one is going to be logistics,
I mean,
because that's Mark
Whenever-
II belts.
when I mean, we
That would
can.
help, actually. But those are going to be annoying to build.
Yeah.
I mean, we need
'Cause-
like some new organization for like the iron stuff, honestly.
Yeah, the only other options available are jump pads and the resource sink. Because in order to get to 3 and 4, we have to build the space elevator and get the smart plating started. So, the next technical thing would be getting Logistics Mark II out of the way. Are you
That's
okay
fine.
with that, Eddie?
Yeah, fine. I'm ambivalent.
I mean, we're going to need to get all of these technologies anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, I'd say we just go in order. But if you have a
Technically, we are. We're just grabbing like the only other things are kind of superfluous items to grab versus like needed ones. Because okay, now that we can make freaking assembler, I need to make more. Okay.
It's just not making enough. Guess it's not feeding it fast enough or something.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh wait, I need to make fucking rotors.
well, right now this works well enough to make a minimum viable production chain. Okay. Still well below.
Okay, I need now cable. Once I can get
from
this,
the
I
X-Men?
can start. Not that cable.
I mean, he'd be pretty useful here. He can fight the spiders.
You just turned on kitty mode.
And then he can fight the kitties.
Okay, I'm stealing some more of your cables, MPX.
Well,
Just so I
left
can-
some over at the
You did?
yes. Pretty sure. Okay.
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
Okay. Okay. Also, might as well sacrifice one of the blues. Okay. Okay. Mostly
Unknown
just so that I
chemical
can
element
put it
collected.
into.
This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most
Thing.
pungent smell.
Oh, I need more
It is
plates.
fortunate
and-
Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I've got our first assembler, and it's making one of the biggest things we need right now.
Reinforced?
Reinforced iron plate, yes.
I mean, that's usually the first
Okay. Okay. Object scanner.
Move, 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 move.
No! Because of that.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially. This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur
hey.
can be extracted.
Yeah.
Sulfur's
Deuterium.
primary use lies in
Quartz.
fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element
Nuts.
enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending
Nuts.
tools.
Seeing sulfur. But yeah, since you did see the beforehand. Okay, sulfur.
Okay, excuse me as I mess around with power systems. So
Okay.
things might be a bit up
Awkward.
and down.
Okay. So, have you made your your object scanner yet, Eddie?
Yep,
Good. Have you made the chainsers?
yep.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna take these portable miners off because they're not doing anything.
There goes 60 minutes. Properly being fed. Why is this so slow?
Which things?
I'm trying to figure out why is this so slow. Like, it's not feeding well, obviously it's not feeding fast enough. It needs to be like, we happen to have Mark II belts now, right?
No, we're looking at doing Mark II belts. That's what's currently
Okay.
set. So.
That's on the docket.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Admittedly, with what we're doing right now, it's normal is 60, which means that technically it's just a Mark II belt is eh. Okay. Looking at what we can research.
A single strand of the tapestry.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I didn't die.
Oh. Sweet. Yeah.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
I just got a side little thing that said, like, you've been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah, same.
Nothing like a good sip of water from a fix-it bottle.
Oh, mine was saying, like, we don't mind you overworking, but if you're not doing your work from because of fatigue, it's bad.
Mine reminded me to hydrate, because I've been... That's what I stepped away for a bit, was to get something to drink.
anyway, I think we're good on power technically. The problem is we need the Mark II belts to guarantee good flow of the automated, biofuel.
Yeah.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns
anybody
volatile
have
when
any
exposed
left?
to
Oh,
one of
wait.
the chemical elements in the air.
Did grab
Research the remains in the
that.
MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay, I need one more piece of protein.
I can probably provide some if and when I go back.
Please. Because, like, I want us to be able to get bioorganic properties, which allows us to do DNA capsules and
Okay.
biomass from the remains.
Okay, give me a sec.
It also opens up to allow us to get stuff like possibly the rebar gun.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All Pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Thanks.
And they're fully loaded. They're fully loaded. It's 16. Technically go even further beyond.
Further beyond!
We're not playing that game. At least not yet.
I was thinking Super Saiyan 3. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was thinking of Budokaichi 3.
Okay,
I
where do you
think
want
that-
the protein?
Just stuff it in a box.
Well, actually, I
Or
was
just-
gonna this is from a new animal, so it's a
Oh,
splitter.
okay.
It's splitter remains.
Just drop
you,
it on the ground.
You might want to research it first.
Oh, we've already researched the spider domains.
Splitter remains. Spitter.
Yes.
Spitter.
Spider. Yes, we did.
The
That was the
spitter
thing.
Or the
Platinum
We-
spitter.
We've already researched the spitter. That was the one we just did.
Oh, okay.
The only one we don't have is Hatcher.
Okay. I also have a immerser sphere.
Okay, I don't think we can research anything with the Mercer sphere until we get Sam.
Okay.
So stuff it in a box.
And then I got a hard drive.
Stick it in.
Okay, I'll go look for another one.
Because look at what I'm about to do. Megafauna. Oh! Okay, so we can't do, like, the analysis, but the hard drive, we can have, like, multiple hard drives. Okay, once that's done scanning, I'll show you how it looks, but let's not touch it yet. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. 33. Okay. Working off of this one?
well, just trying to make more.
More.
Period.
Yeah. I was thinking about it's like, okay, we have this one that's unused. what do we need?
Like, we have enough power. Don't worry about building a bit crazy.
Okay.
In fact, I'm probably going to take this one offline. Let's see. Yeah. I'm
Nope.
gonna let the 2 ones on top of the hub go off,
Okay.
and hopefully this will be able to take up the slack.
Okay. I've hooked up this one, but I've turned it off. So it should not be taking power. Okay. Okay.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
So we're trying to let the 2 on the back of the
Yeah,
The
the
hub.
hub
just let those die.
yeah.
Okay. And then up here is our biomass factory.
Yeah.
Okay, you get wood. I have 1 wood.
Yeah, we really need to have tier 2.
Tier 2 belts.
So,
I know.
So they can actually operate at maximum efficiency. Right now it's sort of iffy.
Yeah,
I don't
and
want to put any effort into it.
yeah, no, that's why I'm.
Work on making the plates myself at this point.
Well, let's see how many plates we have. 44 from the automated one. Yeah.
Done. We can probably finish off the rest by making some. So
Okay. Okay, I'll just dump those 44 into the thing.
does anything need copper sheets at this point?
Not yet, but remember coal power.
Yeah. Well, we don't have access to that until we get the
Like until we start building up. Yes. But I'm just stating as like we probably do want to start looking into copper sheets.
there.
We can't
now
make
we
the cube thingies, right? Not yet.
No, we can. We can.
I need one of those.
Okay.
Somebody can make me one. The modular frames. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot
Yeah.
what it was.
Okay.
Somebody make me one and put it in the hub crate so I can grab it when I get back.
Okay. Let me. All right.
Do we?
Milestone reached.
Do you want me to make
Fix it would like to
a
remind you of your contractual
facility
obligation
for the
towards
Caterium
efficiency.
ore over here?
Recreational use of belts
Probably.
and lifts does not count towards
Okay.
work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint. Fix it.
Okay, I'll go back to the hub and start gathering tools for materials for that.
Okay, and you said you needed a couple?
Just one.
Well, here's 4.
Okay, just put it in the hub box and I'll grab it from there. Appreciate it.
It's in the box.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna put in resource sink because why not? Because like the only other thing that we really have to do is space elevator. and then start working on things like the special plating. Okay, cool. But now we have tier 2 belts.
Okay.
Okay.
Checking. Billing. Okay, great news. Power seems to be crazy now.
Oh, I thought you saved a bunch of money.
Okay, cool.
No, I haven't switched to anything. I don't think the company to fix it would allow it. Okay, I'm gonna go get stuff now. I'm not worried about power.
I need plates.
Yep. It came back.
What came back?
Spiders? Azure, I put some stuff in the research box
Okay.
for when the hard drive finishes, in case you're around. I'm gonna go do a quick chore.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll bring the wire to fill the next thing. And probably concrete.
Concord. Okay, I am...
The Concord?
No,
Concord.
I do not have a hypersonic jet.
Concrete.
We could really use one. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Easily.
it is unfortunate. Because I do not have the fuel for it.
Well, I see what you did there. Okay, if I'm gonna make a Caterium workshop, probably need a few smelters, few constructors.
Alright. Hard drive is...
Is anybody keeping tabs on the clock?
Like the real time
I
clock?
am.
We got like
Yes.
10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
wondering.
oh, that's what it added. Okay, Summer Sloop added this little blueprint thing, and research to the spitter and the boar thing got added. I just don't see anything pertaining to it. So, things when we research stuff, like the hard drives, get put in the hard drive library. Yeah, see these things? These little blue bits?
Blueprints.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, alien megafauna, this one. Start search. Bam. There we
Research
go.
completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Okay. Nice.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
We can't do that one yet because that needs rotors. But we can do the Hatcher research. Get that knocked out.
Oh, hey.
The
Wait,
remains
what?
researched belong to a
I'm just
plant-like
checking to make sure
organism
all of
hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Oh, hey, the mushrooms got added.
Well, yeah.
No, I mean like on the thing.
Oh.
We got little tiny mushroom. Yeah, right.
Hey,
Yeah, right
so-
over here.
So what happened with the hard drive? I didn't
Oh,
understand.
I'm leaving it in. I'm leaving it in the hard drive library.
Like, you can go to the hard drive, like what he was talking earlier.
Research completed.
I should have looked
Fabric
before I left.
recipe unlocked.
Yeah.
New mycelia research available.
It'd still be there. Admittedly, I took a peek and I did no. I'm keeping them in there because it's garbage.
Yeah, you can only re-roll it once, so...
Because it's cast screw, which that one's kind of okay, and then bolted iron plate, which is like. Okay. Oh, hey, I have the plates.
I'm about to get us
Yeah.
another hard drive.
Okay. Shove it in as long as MPX is not researching something.
Well, I'm researching stuff from mycelia. Apologize.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Probably should leave the rest of them out in mycelia.
Yeah, for a bit.
The research thing, so...
5-minute warning. Okay.
Is the man clear?
Yeah.
Ma'am is good. Rub it in.
I mean, it's still going to take 10 minutes, so...
Yeah.
So we'll play for another 10. Once it's done, we'll be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want you, and we're gonna let it go, and then I'll show you what I mean by the whole, like, why I don't want us, like, immediately selecting the recipe.
You don't like either of these recipes?
One does, but I want to make sure that we like, if there's a specific recipe we're looking for, we can get it. Like, is there one recipe we want to get? Because
Well, it would be nice to actually have a better recipe for like bolted iron plates, but
better for the reinforced iron plates, which I think the only thing available right now is like stitched iron plates. Oh, so how are we doing on rods? So I want to get that. Okay, that's funny.
The gas screw might be good just because it skips a step, but I don't understand how the bolted iron plates is that all better.
Well, that's why that's why we're leaving it in there, so that when you put when we get the next one, it doesn't show up again.
Ah, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
because it's already been rolled and available, it's sort of like
It won't
outside of the bolt.
it won't appear again.
it won't appear again until we've selected one of that hard drive.
Gotcha.
So that's why I was like, let's hold off, is the factor that it keeps at least 4 of those out of the system. Oh, hey, I can make a capsule. Okay, oh, right. That. Alright.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as AWESOME. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
What am I looking? Oh, it's somebody else's.
What are you looking at?
You, I think. Also, let's see how this works, because I don't know how the parachute works. Oh, I just have to press it again.
Yep.
I don't know how this works. Because guess what? Parachutes are reusable now.
Nice! Okay, I want you to be rods. I want you to be rods.
Also, we now have a pretty solid supply of biofuel. Okay, let's see.
There we go. Okay. I decided to make one of my things into basically just making rods. Like a fuck ton of rods. Cause I feel like there's a better rotor one. Okay, we need 300 plates. Your rods. Oh, wait. 45.
Was that the
Yeah, that was the ship coming down. I'm... Got the plates in place. So if I can get this knocked out, the next things that we have available to us is just purely space elevator build, which we haven't done. And getting those modular plates set up. Okay. That's that. Okay, what is needed to make rotors?
I feel like jump pads is one of our milestones we technically skip. Because don't we need to build the...
Yeah, but it's like... Okay, to make our 4,000 rods, 15...
Technically we do it. I'll just bring the wire. I mean, we could make that as the final thing for tonight, just building the space elevator, because that is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
We'll leave that to Mr. Barrett now. 5X.
Yeah, and since I'm making, like... Got two things making it. I think we just got a hard drive done.
Wait, building a space elevator today?
Yeah.
We had the materials?
Yeah, I think we do. If we gather from everything, yeah, we should.
Those are just the jump pads. That's not a space elevator.
We
Well,
already have the material, the ability to make the space elevator.
Yeah, it does not require big it requires concrete, iron plates, rods, and then copper wire.
Yeah. I'm bringing the copper wire over.
I'm not liking these two.
Also, I'm coming in on my turf.
So, okay. What we got was cheap silica and fused wire. So, I do like the cast screws.
Yeah, that one is a good choice between those two.
Okay, I'm gonna select. Do we want to select the cast screw?
It might be useful.
Okay. And select. Okay. This means that certain things may need to
Okay,
be...
I've managed to gather all the materials necessary to make the space elevator. Where is Mr. Espinoza?
I'm next to the ma'am.
Okay,
Where did you gather the materials?
in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
So, let me just pop it down.
Okay.
Okay.
And let you do the building.
Okay, do you need any more iron plates or
Yes.
anything?
I'm 49 short.
Give me
Okay,
a
we're
moment.
good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
I assume we're gonna build it in our traditional spot.
For now, we can move it whenever we want.
Yeah, the reason why I just want you to do it is I want you to see what happens.
Oh, it's different from before?
It's a bit
Slightly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, now keep looking up. Hey, we have a little ring there now. Hearing chainsaw noises. Okay, why can I see it but not you, Eddie?
What?
There's supposed to be a ring at the top of it.
Well, there is a ring at the top.
Yeah, I see a
It's
circle.
unfortunately covered in the clouds at the moment.
Project assembly
I see-
Don't worry
initialized.
about it.
Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project Assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Fuck
Under
humans.
A lot of pressure.
Fuck humans.
Anyway,
I think that calls it for today.
yep.
Yeah.
Let me just empty my pockets and we can finish up.
Yeah, I'll finish the Caterium site next time.
Yep.
But how's your experience with 1.0 so far?
So far, I mean, there's some additional flares for sure, but I mean, it's
The
not.
same game.
Yeah, it's the same game. Not wholly different just yet. I mean, the player is good. Like, don't get me wrong. It definitely adds to it. It's definitely a much more polished game, and it's good. polish is
I mean,
noticeable and good.
I mean, the entire thing of attaching the conveyor belts to the biofuel things make it so much easier at this phase.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is a godsend in and of itself.
Anyway, okay, so I guess we'll sign off first.
Yep. I've already signed off on can. Ah. Yes.
Exit.
And you're signed out already, Asher?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
And
what I
then-
meant. Eddie,
Okay.
go into the hub. Just go into the hub.
Wait, you can see, you actually can go to sleep there?
In this case,
Of
go into the
course.
back corner.
Of course. I see you.
He's in the toilet, isn't he?
Yep.
Yes, I'm occupied. You can't go to the bathroom ever again.
Do
Hey,
you
you-
know that you can actually use the toilet?
Limestone. Oh, somebody had kidney stones. That's unfortunate. I can relate to that. I can relate to that, unfortunately.
The problem with the toilets, however, is you can only delete one item per turn, per flush. It's the slowest method. Though technically you can put nuclear waste down it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There's better ways of handling nuclear waste.
All right, signing off,
As I
everybody.
said, it's one...
All right.
Bye.
Night, everybody.
Goodbye, Baby Yoda.
Anyway, night.